culture in that region. That affiliate marketing background has generated that kind of cancerous environment. And I don't understand why there are still so many IBs and traders, and from this side, institutional partners who are still, for want of a better word, sucking on it. It needs to go.
100% it needs to go, and clients are getting fed up.
They are.
Is Forex Peace Army enough for people to go vent? It's just a place for people to vent and to see other stories, but there's lots of good brokers on there who have thousands and thousands of clients, and if you're going to complain once or twice, that doesn't give you a bad reputation. It might just mean someone had a bad experience and they didn't service them properly or try and make it right.
That's absolutely right, and actually it is the fact you mentioned Forex Peace Army, the fact that kind of explosive forum exists, that sort of unmoderated explosive forum exists, and it's full of abuse. It just shows you the relationship between the brutalised customers and the equally brutalised staff of some of the brokers who take, where it's become a kind of war of attrition, really, and a race to the bottom.
Exactly. What kind of Forex Peace Army websites are there for stockbrokers or other,
That's right.
shops like that? There aren't, because they don't exist, and they're shut down very quickly.
That's right. And also you don't have this. This is this particular sector is never going to go away unless somebody leads the good quality brokerages away from there and makes them establish in a good quality environment and look for different staff and different customers.
Well, it needs a new wave.
Yes, it does.
When you drank the Kool-Aid and you only know the Kool-Aid, what are you going to do? It takes a shift in mentality, and it also takes a shift in principles.
It does. I think it's time for a revolution. If you look at some of the advertising on offline advertising, if you go to London, you use the Underground, and you look at those adverts on the top of the Underground, nowadays there are quite a lot of very fashionably named retail investment platforms that are proprietary with an app, and those are springing up all the time now. That's where the good quality, young, educated people are going to put their money.
Well, if you look at all the crypto platforms that are being developed right now, why are there so many different crypto platforms, and we couldn't have built, proprietary technology for the FX industry just the same as, all these platforms are popping up here and there for all these exchanges or ICOs.
And that's actually a really good example, because most of those are churned by people who have been fraudulent binary options firms owners, and before that, fraudulent payment processing. We all know that payment processing isn't really payment processing, it's money laundering.
Yeah, they took one shoe and they changed it up, made it into another dress or something.
That's right, and then the bank thinks it's something else and they let it through. So these guys went into ICO, and this is a churning business, and it's all based on the same type of people who came from the affiliate marketing background, and that's why there's no sustainability in that particular environment, and it has to leave. It has to leave it has to go completely.